What's up, everybody? Welcome to Insert Anime. Today we're going to be going over our drops and the no-shows for the Spring 20 season.
Spring 20.
With Josh and Rob.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Not too much. So we wanted to do this list before we did our mid-season grades for this season, just to get out some animes that we either blatantly just don't want to watch anymore, or ones that we just don't, we don't care. They're not very good, or we just don't have any interest in. So there's a couple of grades there. And then we wanted to go over, with this pandemic, a lot of animes are being delayed. So they were slated and on our list for this season, and we just wanted to mention them, and they're going to be on. We're going to list the dates of the ones that are available, and the ones that are just TBD, we'll just let you know that they're not on anymore. Yeah. So let's get started. Let's get it popping. Yeah. So on the first drop that we're just not going to watch anymore, unfortunately, it's the 5th season of Food Wars. We just don't want to watch it anymore. I understand it's a good anime if you are into that kind of thing, or if you started from the beginning and you're 5 seasons deep. I am not. I respect it. I just don't like it, so we're not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I concur that I'm not going to watch the past 4 seasons to watch this season.
Yeah, it super reminds me of Hunter x Hunter with food. And I like Hunter x Hunter, but this is just with food, so I just am like, whatever. So sorry, Charlie, it's a wrap. Second, we got Fruit Basket Season 2, which I tried to watch the first episode. I know Rob made it through the first episode. I couldn't make it through the first episode.
It took me, it's like a 20-minute episode. I'm sure it took me like an hour and a half. But I watched
with pauses.
I watched it for the fans out there, for you people that, we're doing these lists for you, and we want to make sure we give you the show that you want. And I don't want to watch it anymore. It has destroyed my spirit.
Yeah.
I stuck it out, but I can't anymore.
Yeah.
She needs to watch it with me. And she watches a lot of love reality shows.
Okay.
She couldn't watch it.
Yeah, it's rough. Sorry. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Kingdom, Season 3.
Yeah, that's good.
I watched it hoping, it would ever get better, because I watched Kingdom Season 1 and Season 2 in bits every time and just wanted it to be good.
When did you watch Season 2 of Kingdom?
I watched a couple episodes because I watched
Right
Season
after
1.
Season 1.
Yeah, I watched a couple. I always watched the first 2 or 3 episodes and was like, maybe it's going to get better, and it never did. It just kind of is in that weird mid-tier of anime where it just doesn't improve or doesn't go anywhere. It's just
mediocre.
Yeah, it's just super mediocre. Yeah?
Yeah, not in a good way.
Not in a good way. And if you like it, just put a comment below and say why we should try, give it another chance. I understand what it is, and for what it is, it's just, mediocre as fuck. I would just say watch Vinland Saga or watch Arslan if you're going to watch, because it's the same exact theming.
Yeah, if you want to watch something along those lines, those are two extremely better examples of the exact same thing.
Yeah, or if you want to throw in a little creep, watch Berserk. Low creepiness. Yeah, or Goblin Slayer. But Goblin Slayer is a little bit different. It's a little more fantasy, but yeah.
I don't think Goblin Slayer is like that at all.
Yeah, so here's
Berserk's a little bit closer.
Yeah, the first anime on this list that was a first season that just came out this season is Project Zero Chronicle.
Yeah.
We
okay, real talk for a second.
All right.
Any fans watching that like that show, please tell me what the cat thing is in the opening credits. I don't understand what it's about. I don't get it. Also, it's not a good show, and I'm not going to watch it anymore. But someone explain to me the cat thing, because they're not cats, and it's never referenced in the actual show. I need someone to talk about why the opening is like that. That's all.
Point blank. Of all the I'm in a game, I'm in a reality where I'm a sword fighter, fantasy, rada. There's just so many that are better than this. I can list examples forever. This has no niche. It's just the same thing. I meet the OP guy, and the OP guy, is like, here's your shit, keep going. It's just not good. The animation's really bad. I don't like a single thing about it.
I don't know if it's really bad, but it's not like good.
It's
the animation's like mediocre.
It's like 2005 animation.
That's fair.
It's got cats because.
Did you find out?
Yes, because Shiraniko is white cat.
Like that's
it
what
it's called. White cat.
You know, now that you say that, I know that, and it still doesn't explain what the fuck it has to do with the anime.
Maybe they get into it in episode 15. Who knows? But yeah, if you again, if you like these animes, put it in the list or the comments below. I want to know why, and I want to hear your opinion because I'm genuinely curious. Everyone has their own opinion of animes, and there's some that Rob liked that I don't like, and vice versa. But for us, we just don't want to go over these in our mid-season grades or give them grades because we're just not going to continue watching them for the season. The last drop that we're going to do is Tamayomi. It's that softball anime where she, it's a little bit different. It's a sports anime where she throws.
It's not a softball anime.
Yeah.
It's baseball.
Is it baseball? I just figured because it's chicks, it's softball. That's fucked up, I guess. I don't. Well, they play softball. Females don't play baseball. They play softball.
They do in Japan.
Oh, well, that's not okay. Sure. I didn't know that. I learn something every day. So they play baseball.
I'm pretty sure it actually translates to baseball girls. I think that's literally the American.
Interesting. Well, I suck. But yeah,
it's not good though. It's what we're getting at. The animation's terrible. It's super boring. The plot line is obvious.
I wouldn't.
And we don't want.
I agree with every one of those statements minus the animation. I think it's just subpar. It's not like bad. It's just not like. Yeah. It's normal compared to like Zero Chronicle. Zero Chronicle literally like came out of like they took like Black Cat's animation from like 15 years ago and went, here you go.
Well, okay, I was including in that character design.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, at least Zero Chronicle, the character design isn't that terrible, but like you wouldn't be able to tell that anybody's a main character in Tamayomi.
Yeah, that's fair. Big facts. Brandon, input. Nothing. Good.
I mean, I watched the first episode. It was. I mean, I'm not a sports guy in real life, let alone in my anime.
Show.
I mean,
okay.
Me either, and it was struggle to hold it because of that. But I gave it a chance because some of these sports animes are actually really good, and they're usually not my cup of tea, but I can appreciate them for what they are. I don't even think this one's like appreciable.
Appreciable. All right, cool. So those are the uno, dos, tres, cuatro, 5. This is the 5 that we're dropping for this season. Yeah, we just.
And if we're wrong, hit us up in
the comments.
And maybe you can change our mind. Maybe we'll throw them back on.
Maybe.
Prove me wrong.
Yes.
As of now.
Yeah. And now
the sad news.
Yeah. RIP in the chat. Let me get an F. These are the animes that just either had a couple episodes and then got delayed or just never even started due to the pandemic going on. Appare Ranman made it to episode 4. At first it was episode 3 and then episode 4 got delayed and then they aired episode 4 and then they were like, they went on Twitter and were like, sorry, we're going to push it out. It's in TBD right now. It doesn't have a date at all. So it sucks.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I loved the I loved the character design, but I also hated the character design because Rob made this great point. It's literally like if all the characters were in a lineup, and then you threw in 50 random animated characters, you'd just be like, "There's the main characters." Yeah. Like they're so hyper designed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very overdone.
Yeah.
But it's well animated.
And the main character's cool.
And the main character's cool. Like I like him as a character. It's basically like Japanese wacky racing.
That's 100% what it is.
Yeah. The first episode just cracked me up because he just rolls up with his like lip shit going on, and his dad opens a thing, and he's like, "You need to do better." He's like, "Fuck you, Dad. You look normal as shit." And then
see, that's the thing. Like even characters that are like mildly close to the main characters are designed normal.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like if they're never named. Or if if they only have that one line, they don't get designed that way, and then everybody else is a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
Yeah, Yeah, so that one's in TBD right now. It has no date. We will definitely let you guys know when it gets a date, and we can build that hype train. The next one is very sad. This was definitely my dark horse of this season. I thought was gonna zero to hero, Balanced and Limited. It was just awesome. It only had what three episodes, 2 or 3. I don't even think it hit 3. It was 2. Yeah, it was 2.
2.
Yeah, it sucked.
Oh yeah, the nightclub was the last one.
Yeah, this
Real
one was
sad.
just really good all the way around. I had no complaints. It does, praise. It does have a date, summer 2020, July 16th. They are gonna restart though, so the first 2 episodes will be aired again and just a fresh start all the way around.
Really?
Yeah,
That hurts.
That's
yeah.
weird.
So 2 months from now, and a half months, you'll be able to watch it. It was just really good, and I'm sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the few of this season I was like, the day it popped, I would just log in and watch it. Like that, and honestly, Tower God, I think were the only 2 that the moment they dropped, I was like, I'm watching. There was no delay. Like even Glyphner, love Glyphner this season, but I've had a couple days pass before I watch it. I'm not really upset.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure nobody's at my apartment when I watch it.
Glyphner, yeah,
I have to
that's
be
fair.
entirely alone.
Yeah, with your waifu pillow. Understandable. So this next one didn't even get an episode out. No Guns Life season 2. That shit got delayed before like the season started. We filmed our first episode, and I think like a day later it got delayed. It's also TBD, no date, which is a bummer. It gives me time to finish the first season because I like that anime. I couldn't get past certain aspects of it, which made me just not want to watch it. But I understood how good it was. Like I respected it. There was things I liked, but the main character pissed me off so much. It annoyed me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
I think you're crazy. Just because he doesn't have a face.
Well, I think Rob agrees, right? Weren't you kind of in the same boat?
No, I like the main character. I just
Okay.
don't think the anime is good. It's boring.
That's fair.
And it tries really hard not to be.
The dialogue was a little dry.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, I like all the main characters. The gun-faced guy, the kid who can just like body jack people. I don't know what it's missing exactly. Like it's really hard to put a finger on it, but it does not draw in for all the reasons that it should. It fails to do so.
Yeah, like the universe wants to. It feels like gangsta, like the world with robots almost.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
feel like
or-
it should.
Well, I think it's sort of techno-wise, but yeah.
Yeah, and I love that about gangsta. I'm like, yo, this world is like cool, and the same vibe is from that anime, but I just don't care as much. Like they didn't make me feel the same way
Yeah, the world building is pretty strong, but like they do nothing
with it. Yeah. Well, we'll see. It's TBD again. When it pops up, we'll let you know. Next one, same deal. It was already had less episodes, but it got delayed. So Sword Art Alicization, War of the Underworld Part 2. That was only slated for 11 episodes instead of 13, so it was already starting 2 weeks behind all the other animes for that reason. But it also did get pushed back to summer as well. No date for that, but summer. So
I wonder if we'll get the extended episodes then.
well, no. They're no extended. They planned for it to be 11 episodes.
Oh, they only okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
just-
thought that maybe it was because of the pandemic they just didn't do.
Nah, it was just originally slated for 11, and then that's why it was starting like later in the month than the other animes of this season. So, that one surprises me a little bit because you think they would have that done. Like that's such a big studio that, like, for it to get pushed back.
Right.
None of it was pre-done. Like they were like, that's weird. A lot of these
It's
are
also
already
the second
done.
part of the season.
Exactly.
Like, it's not even.
Yeah, and it sucks because this is definitely the part I think is gonna snap because the first part was, it was good, but it was definitely a little slow. Like, minor spoiler: a certain character is not in it. So this, season or part of the season, he was coming back, and theoretically, it was gonna pop off.
We'll see.
Yeah, but again, summer, love it, watch it. We'll definitely give it a grade and talk about it in summer. Last but not least, we got My Youth Romantic Comedy is Wrong, as I expected, and the name of this anime is too goddamn long. That anime also got put into TBD.
Both languages.
In both languages. It got pushed back again, or not again, it got pushed back for TBD. No date. Personally, I don't care because I wasn't going to watch it anyway.
Well, I am sad,
Rob is sad, folks.
deeply hurt.
F in the chat for Rob.
Yeah.
because the first 2 seasons were actually really good. Like the dialogue is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a slice of life anime, so if that's not something that you can get into, it's not going to be the thing for you. But as far as slice of life animes go, slash romantic animes, it's not very romantic. It's just really
You're
good.
not
It's
romantic.
funny. I'm not. I don't care. But yeah, it's
That's your problem.
It's a good anime. I'm really excited for that season to come out.
Okay. Well, Rob will let you know when it comes out because I don't care.
I will.
But that's it. Our dropouts, our TBDs, everything we got going on. It's May 1st. That's when we're recording this. Who knows when we'll post? Soon. Mid-May, we're going to get our mid-season.
Illusion.
Mid-May, we're going to get our spring mid-season grades in. Just talk about what you should still be watching. It's going to be very spoiler-free. Minor spoilers here and there, like episode 1 and 2 type shit. So you shouldn't, fear of watching that. But we just wanted to keep you in the loop on ones we're just dropping completely and not watching anymore. And then again, the ones that unfortunately got pushed out. But hopefully get a date soon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all we got. Just a quick video for you guys. Again, all the ones we are dropping, if you like them or watch them and give us a reason why we should keep watching it, put it in the comments. We'd love to talk about it. We're always in there looking for people to talk to. We love anime, so keep it rolling. That's all I got. You guys got anything?
Yeah, I just want to break that fourth wall. Hit that fucking subscribe button.
Yeah, like it, subscribe it. Again, talk to us about anime all the time. I love talking about anime, so
Yeah.
any more people to talk
All
about.
day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Later. Thanks for watching.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.